Hi, and welcome to episode 3 of Inspired Alchemy, Raw and Unfiltered with Lizzie. Today, I'm going to be discussing holding duality. It's not something that I was asked recently, but it is something that I've been asked about in the past. And I've been inspired a few times this week to talk about it. I honestly didn't know what I was going to talk about until it was solidified when I was taking a new coaching course. So, holding duality for me, being able to hold the feeling of grief and gratitude at the same time, being able to look at people and go, yeah, I don't fully agree with everything that they believe, but they're an amazing person. And instead of allowing something to trigger me or say anything about them, I dive deep into why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. And if I didn't do that, I would miss out on so many amazing people. And so I thought about this while I was sitting in my group coaching today. It's a course that I'm taking on podcasting with an amazing company called Next Level University. And I used to actually work with them. Great team of people. And so this is a new journey for me. And sitting, I was nervous. I was so nervous to go on there. I've been in group coaching with them before, twice, when they were doing their personal development. This is just podcasting and building business, which is something I need right now if I'm running two businesses and now a podcast. I'm in desperate need of help. So I'm sitting in there and I'm holding so much gratitude for the fact that when I went into group coaching the first time, Alan, he triggered me. And when he did, and this is before I went into group coaching, I was like, I need to know more about this person. I need to know more about him. Why is he triggering me like this? And I guess this could be something on triggers as well, right? So I get into group coaching and I'm like, oh, I see why. And also, I see why he is an amazing human being. Same thing with Kevin. Same thing with Amy. They are amazing human beings. If I have other people in my life who are absolutely just phenomenal humans. They serve, they they want to help people, and they have dreams, and it's not just serving people and all that stuff. It's the people around me. um I really do have some amazing people, but if I wouldn't have been able to hold the duality of this person is their own person, like a lot of people tend to do, it's like, oh, I don't agree with what they say there, so I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to have anything to do with them. And for me, that's not the case. I do a lot of deep diving. I'm more aware than I wish that I was at some time, at some points. They say ignorance is bliss, right? But even though that might be true, at the same time, I wouldn't trade any of this for anything because it's made me who I am. All of my experiences, being able to hold the duality of this is the stuff that happened to me in my life. It might have sucked, right? It might have sucked then, but it's made me who I am. It's made me and brought me to the place that I'm at now. And I've been through some real crappy stuff. Again, I will share my story as it happens, right? As it's supposed to unfold. So I was like, I have to, and I had to from a young age start holding that duality and being like, okay, well, this is crappy, but look at the good things it's brought into my life. Even the awareness that I have around certain things, what I'm doing now, the people I'm coaching, um, the the impact I'm being told I'm making is because I was able to hold duality. It's because I was able to go, yeah, that was something crappy that happened to me. But at the same time, look at me. Like, look at, I'm able to help people. I'm able to make people or help people feel seen, heard, something that I didn't have. And if I'm able to create some kind of impact, even if it's just for one person, then everything that I've gone through is worth it. As I was sitting in group coaching, I was like, I could have very well left the next level team and decided never to go back. I didn't leave on bad terms. I had other things that I had to focus on. I followed my intuition, what have you, right? Loved them all to death. But if I would have just let it go and decided not to use any of the things that I learned there, which were very important in my life, um, I I wouldn't be where I am. And I wouldn't have said, "Hey, yeah, I actually want to take your podcasting group coaching." And at the time that I said yes, I didn't have a podcast. This is only my third episode that I'm recording right now. Like it everything just works out as it's supposed to, right? And that is my belief. Everything works out as it should, as it is meant to. But being able to hold that duality of people are just people, right? We don't have to excuse their behavior, obviously. But if we don't look within ourselves to see why we feel the way that we feel about them, we could definitely miss out. This is also core wound stuff. So if you have a specific core wound, right? Some people will say, oh, there's no such thing as core wounds, what have you. That's okay. But in my experience, our wounding will cause us to not be able to hold a certain duality. If we don't heal that, then we miss out on amazing people, amazing opportunities, and we don't get to fully experience our path or the way we want to live, right? Because instead of holding duality, we judge and we are in fear. So being able to look at somebody and see the duality and see that mirror that they're holding up for us is crucial. And I think that's just all I wanted to talk about today. And it's also holding duality as a parent. We'll go into that in another episode. I have quite a few episodes that I want to do in regards to parenting and healing yourself and reparenting yourself and all of that. But being able to sit with yourself and be like, yeah, this is kind of weird or this sucked, but I'm also holding gratitude. I also feel so much love. It's kind of wild. And it does take a little bit of time to be able to fully like move into that, especially if you have trauma and all of that. So that's all I really wanted to discuss for today is being able to hold that duality. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't allow yourself to be thrown off by the triggers. Get curious. Why are you feeling that way? Why are you feeling one-sided? What would help you be able to hold duality? If anybody has any questions in regards to this, I would love to discuss it. There is a private Facebook group for Inspired Alchemy. You can follow me on social media at Inspired Alchemy LLC on Instagram. And there's also an Inspired Alchemy page on Facebook. There is a private WhatsApp group, and I'm working on getting other things going. So we shall see where all of that goes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. Always here if anybody has any questions, comments, and thank you.